YouTube, it's Strules today, and I'm going to go through how I got Champions Division in one day. 6,000 points in under 24 hours. First of all, I want to start off with you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying all the videos that I've been putting out right now. If you guys look at this image on the screen, not everybody is subscribing who's watched the video, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and that like button. First topic I'm going to start out with today is piece control and why it is so important when it comes to keying in arena. There are many ways to fight in every situation, but to win fights and end them quickly so you don't get third party, which tends to happen in solos, you need to have good piece control. So when you're in a fight, your goal is to make sure you end a fight quickly. And that starts with making sure you contain your enemy in a small and quick fashion so you can get a nice big pump off and or 50-50 with an AR. Alright guys, so next topic I'm going to go through is endgame. We're going to start with drop spot. This is so important because this is where you begin your entire game. You need to make sure you find a drop spot that is somewhat safe. Nothing like Lazy Lake or Salty Towers. Everybody's been hot dropping Salty Towers because they think they can get a lot of kills. But realistically, it is a very unsafe drop because you have a chance of dying. And that is a great way to lose arena points. When you queue in and you get to these higher divisions, you lose more and more points to bus fare. And your goal is to get as many points in each game to where you're getting a positive region. So my suggestion is fishing this season is very overpowered. You can go to any spot on the map and fish and get a rift fish. Rift fishes are very overpowered because they can get you from one spot to another. They can get you out of a bad situation with just a flick of the finger. Next, how can we get to endgame? First, we can start with rotating with cars, boats to get ahead. In arena, a lot of people like to key, so if you really want to play safe, you can sit in bushes, you can hide in buildings. This all comes down to however you want to play and what's your play style. My next goal to tell you guys is to make sure you guys are rotating dead side. Dead side gets touched on a lot, but I'm just going to re-bring it up here just for you guys. Rotating on a side where you know there's not going to be a lot of people, right? So zone pulls to Sweaty Sands and you're landing Lazy Lake, right? You're going to want to rotate either far south and around like a nice little U shape or V shape, or you want to rotate far north and around. Most of the time, if you're at Lazy Lake, you'd probably rotate down south and left due to the fact that you're closer to that side and there's less of a distance to cover. But for future reference, rotating like that, it takes away the option for people to key you because there's just less people to run into you. Dead side, as I said before, late game, it's very, very important. If you're rotating dead side after every zone, you're eliminating numerous directions of where people can shoot you, and it helps you conserve mats because you're not getting sprayed. You can stay ahead. It allows you to look for more picks. When you're in late game, you don't have to key throughout the entire game due to the fact that a lot of people are playing late game. If you get there and you play it correct, if you get ahead, box up, shoot to back zone, you can get plenty of kills. This is so you don't have to key mid game because obviously late game you get all your points, right? So if you get ahead of zone in late game and look back, you can look at all the little Timmies who are dolphin diving down low, monkeying left and right, trying to kill each other because they've ran out of mats. All right, guys, the last topic I'm going to cover is patience. This is very important because a lot of people queue into these arena games thinking, all right, I can just go key everybody I see, right? They think dropping a 20 bomb is going to be the key to getting a lot of points. However, that is a great way to get points. It's not very likely with these high elo lobbies just due to the fact that it's a brand new season. There's been no hype nights, and everybody right now is a top tier player that is doing their best to get the champs because that is their main goal. If you look at your top tier players like Marzo, who is at the top of the leaderboard, he's been playing placement in every single arena game since the beginning of last season. I don't know how the guy does it, but if you need an example of patience, he is a great key. If you get late game and you give yourself that opportunity to get points, you will be able to grow on the arena leaderboard and make it to the top. This doesn't just to apply to keying, but it applies in fights as well. When it comes to predicting your opponent and trying to determine what is their next play, sitting there trying to figure out how many mats does this guy have? What materials is he on, right? Where did he loot? Is this soft spawn? Is this mid game? This is all important questions to have. And if you just take a second and a deep breath to understand and assess the situation, it's a great way to win a fight in a much quicker fashion than just 50-50ing it and not having a clue what's going on. So take a deep breath, win the fight, be smart, don't play emotional because if you get late game, you get more points. And with all these tips, you can bring in a nice end game win and go up a metric ton of points. You guys can apply all these tips to your gameplay, guys. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to do plenty more of these with my series Strats with Strudel. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'm going to be featuring all kinds of well-known pros. So get ready. Make sure you guys subscribe so you guys get those noties. Leave the noties on and put them on. Obviously, you haven't done it yet. So comment below if you guys did. I will make sure I follow you guys on some kind of social media to give back to you guys. So make sure you guys do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As I said before, hey, YouTube, I'll see you guys later. Peace.